fastest guy you ever played with?
Woo.
You hear Bo, you hear Dion. Who's the fastest guy you ever saw where you're like, I cannot even believe how fast this guy is? Joey Galloway, you know, these
JG was, to me, I mean, hands down JG. And we had some fast guys.
Fastest guys in the NFL. Look at the time and look at their weight.
Hold up.
Did you know that Bo Jackson ran the fastest 40-yard dash in football history? At the 2017 Combine, John Ross ran a 4.2240, which is recognized as the fastest ever. But Bo Jackson actually ran it faster than that multiple times, and the story is insane. So back when Bo was in college at Auburn, the school held a pro day in front of a bunch of NFL scouts. Bo didn't plan on participating because he had track practice. But all the scouts were begging to see him run the 40, so he agreed to do it. And his time was electronically clocked at a 4.13. But if you don't believe that story, there's more. In 1987, while practicing with the Oakland Raiders, he ran a 4.19 wearing football pads. Tom Flores, the Raiders head coach, couldn't believe it. He said something had to have been wrong. So they remeasured everything. Bo ran again, and this time he got a 4.17. Keep in mind, he did this at 230 pounds. That means he's faster than Tyreek Hill and weighs 40 more pounds than him. I really don't even think this should be a debate. Bo Jackson is the greatest athlete of all time. Between the strength, speed, and the fact he was an NFL Pro Bowler and MLB All-Star, we'll just unfortunately never see an athlete like this ever again. Just watch this clip right here. Bo was able to do things that nobody had ever seen before. It's a shame he wasn't able to stay healthy, and if you want to hear more stories like this, drop a follow.
It's no myth. You look at the man's highlights. If someone told you, like, oh, this guy can break a bat over his head, he can gun somebody from left field and hit him out, get him out at third, run up a wall, catch a fly, 5 flies with one hand, a sharpshooter in terms of rifles,
and archery.
You'd be like, that's bullshit. No, all of it's legit.
What's the most unique story you've ever heard about Bo, or personal experience, or a story you heard where it's like insane?
Yeah, there was a play called in Oakland. I don't know if it's the correct name for it, but it was called Bo Don't Need No Blocking.
It's a play called Bo Don't Need No Blocking.
Something along those lines, but he don't need no blocking. So they will overload the field right. They will pitch the ball. He'll take 2 steps to the right and counter back left and score. And whoever was on the edge, corner, defensive back, whomever, had to deal with that. That's what he said. Wow. I don't need blocking. Think about that.
That's insane.
And to jump off a baseball diamond, to jump on the field on Monday Night Football, and to annihilate the Seattle Seahawks on national television, run that 90-yard touchdown, fresh off the baseball diamond, to be in football shape, to do that.
Is that the game with Bosworth?
Yes.
Is that the game with Bosworth?
Yes, that's the game.
That's the end of Bosworth.
Man, it was start of the downfall of that.